These cucumbers may not look the greatest, however, they are recyclable. What I have done is I have cut the ends off of these, throw them in here, and the next thing I'll do is take off the peelings. Okay, the peelings have now been cut, and I'll cut these up and put them in this empty tin. And there we go. This is now full, ready to go. This is going to go to compost, and this will go to some chickens. Okay, so the chickens, the laying chickens have got a few of these, as you can see, seem to be liking it. Now as far as the white chickens are concerned, I can just throw them out in the yard at different spots, and they will pick out at these seeds. So now let's get some more food. These clovers on the ground, chickens really like. Don't know what it is about these things, but they eat a lot of things that got leaves on it. So if I see a big patch like this, I'll pick a bunch of this grass up, and then they can eat it. This is a tomato field, and these are not for the chickens, and none of these are really ripe anyway. But if I do happen to find some tomatoes that are bad, well, I'll recycle them and let the chickens eat them. No, I haven't really seen many bad ones. These ones were specifically designed for the chickens. If they're nice and red like that, then we're good to go. Now, this one I'm not too sure is ripe enough, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. After all, if they naturally come into the wild, I'm sure that this one would be fine. There's really not much left for pickings, but you see the green ones in there. They'll be ready in a few more weeks, so that's good to see. There's more green ones in here. These ones are not ready yet. And we have this one ready to go. That one here has still got some red left in it. There's a red one right here ready to go. In this garden, currently there is slim pickings, but I think this one here is ready to go. Can you see it? This one here. So there's some nice red ones in here. There's this one. This one I maybe could have gave another day or so, but ready to go. This one's on the ground. That's one I'm looking for as well. There we go, chicken food. These are cherry tomatoes. I don't like them, but birds do. And there is some more tomatoes, or tomatoes, depending on how you want to say it. And then you can get a problem that is called weeds. Well, you know what? It's a good thing if you take a look at them. They have leaves on it, so why don't I pick them up and give them to some of the chickens? They can hear me coming, so they're coming outside. And I can just take a handful of these. They haven't done the finish the chickens yet, but throw them over there and they'll just go right after those leaves. Clean them up. There's an old pack from this morning. And then they'll eat them up. Now inside of here, it looks like they're going to need more food in there, but throw in a few tomatoes. See if they happen to go after them, and of course they will. And then as far as the laying chickens are concerned, I don't really need to give them really any grass because they can roam around as much as they wish in this little garden in here. So I can just throw a few out and they'll just go chase them. The clovers that I picked up are not going to these chickens because, as you can see, they got their own clovers that they can feast on in their own little garden, their own weeds, so they can fend for themselves. We got to give them their own tomatoes because there are no tomato plants in here. Alrighty then, final thing. Give those clovers and whatever remaining tomatoes are left to the chickens. And then they'll just go over there, and they'll use their feet and cut out to help out for other ones. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. They're not really doing so here, but spread it out so more people can get it. And thank you for watching. Take care.